Okay, so this is gonna be a game changer. Okay, imagine hot plate. We gonna see. We're testing this baby out right here, right now. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your girl, Melisandra, and usually I do pinch a penny, but today we're going to do a very quick and simple meal. It's gonna be under an hour, but it's not much work because we're having baked potatoes and we're having garlic bites. So, chicken garlic bites. So, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on medium. Stick the butter in there to melt. Usually I'm pinching, but in this case, I mean, I'm still pinching, but I'm being smart about it because I figured that the more chicken that I make, the more I will have for another night. Now, we all know I am the queen of freeze things. So what I'm doing is will freeze and use for another meal. So that is why I'm cooking. This about, I'm gonna say 4 chicken breasts, maybe 3. No, I think it was about 4. And we are just chopping it up in really small pieces. And then I'm going to put it in the meal I'm making today. And then I'm gonna freeze it. Okay, so the recipe does not call for this. You do not have to use it. But what is a meal without adobo and sazon? For me, I don't know, it's not. I'm just putting just a little. Soon we're going to cook all this. We're gonna brown it. We're gonna flip it over. And then the juices that are in the pan, we're gonna make the sauce out of. So stay tuned, we're gonna make the sauce. All right, guys, now is the time. We're gonna try out this. Heating pad. So let's read the directions like good little children. Silicone dish warming tray. Heating appliance is placed in the product heating area. The heating appliance is placed in the product heating area. Make sure that the plug is powered on or powered in. Press the power key to start up. The default initial temperature gears to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Press the fixed temperature key to adjust the temperature gear and press the fixed temperature key in turn and it will be adjusted. It can go all the way up to 212 Fahrenheit. Okay, so basically we have to wash it. I'm going to wash it off. I would think that you can't put it on like a countertop, but you can. Put it inside. This is so cool to me, guys. This is so cool. This is gonna be a game changer. Time 2 hours. We're gonna try, yeah, we'll do 2 hours. And I believe it's time to turn our chicken. Okay, so it's all heated up. Should I dare touch the top? It's at, I have it at 122 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like just to keep it warm. I think I might have to turn it up, but let's try to touch it real quick. Let's see. Okay, it's hot to the touch. It's all over. It's not too much at this side. I think that's what these are for. But it is warm. It's hot. It's hot. It'll definitely keep. I could put this whole thing. Okay. So this is gonna be a game changer. Okay. Imagine you want to make a big breakfast, right? And you don't have a big giant stove with a bunch of like 6 burners. I only got 4, so. But picture this, okay? Because who likes to eat cold eggs or cold? Usually the eggs are done first, right? Or you cook the eggs and then you gotta do the pancakes, the bacon, all that other stuff, right? Imagine you make the eggs, you put them on a plate, you put them right here. They stay warm for the whole entire time. You make the bacon. No, the bacon's gonna come last because the bacon takes the longest, I feel like. Now you got the pancakes, right? Boom! Put the pancakes on the hot plate. So now you got the hot eggs and the hot pancakes, and then you got your bacon and it's ready to go. Now you can serve it all up. Oh, my life just got a little bit better. Just knowing that people are going to eat my food hot and not be freaking leaving my food because I can't stand my number one. I told y'all already. My number one pet peeve is for my family or anybody that I cook for to eat the meal late because it will be cold and it won't taste as good, okay? Now, I don't want to hear, you know, like you don't like, oh, it don't taste as good. Well, maybe if you would have ate it hot, it would have tasted good. Now you want to eat it all cold. Anyway, guys, we are cooking up this chicken. After I am done with the chicken, I gotta make the sauce. And then after I make the sauce, we are going to put it up on there because I'm making baked potatoes too, remember? So I think this is gonna be done before the baked potatoes. Either or. I mean, I'm gonna keep the baked potatoes in the oven, but I'm gonna put it on the hot plate and we're gonna see. We're testing this baby out right here, right now. Oh, and I also found out, see the time here, you could put it on, you could put it all the way up to 4 hours, 5 hours, oh my God, 6 hours. We're gonna put it on 3 hours right now. We're gonna keep it on 3 hours right now, and we're gonna see if this baby keeps this chicken warm for 3 hours. Maybe that might be pushing it. Let's do 2 hours because I don't want it to be like, you know. Well, I don't know. Let's just see. We're testing it out together. We'll see. We are in a little pickle. So I just realized I don't have chicken broth. I have beef broth, but I don't want to do that. So we are going to use chicken bouillon. So we're going to heat this up in 1 cup of water, and that's what we're going to use. I searched high and low, high and low. Going to put this in the micro. So because we have this little heating plate. Oh my God, guys, you keep dying. Anyway, like I was trying to say, I'm going to put the chicken onto the hot plate, and keep it warm while making the sauce because my chicken is about to burn now because I had to go run and get a battery. Anyway, it looks good. It looks good. It looks perfect, actually. gonna add some butter. A decent amount, because obviously this is gutter. This is gutter garlic. This is garlic butter chicken. What's on me? I feel like something's on me.
Nothing.
Back or something. Okay. Then we're gonna add the garlic. Don't let it burn, or it will taste tangy or something. One heaping teaspoon. Okay, so we don't have any honey, so we're gonna use brown sugar instead of honey, guys. I'm gonna do just a little, about a tablespoon maybe. Okay, now we don't have a lemon. We have a lime though. So we're gonna put some lime. Chicken broth. So you're gonna let it simmer for a little while. Whoa, we're really close. We can't be that close, guys. Gonna let it simmer for a little while so it thickens up. And I actually think I'm gonna stick my chicken in there now. And we gotta add salt and pepper and some Italian seasoning. We don't really have to add that much salt because the bouillon cube is kind of salty. Let's taste it. Tastes good. Tastes lemony. And buttery. So we're gonna add some hot sauce. Put this baby in. All right, guys, so instead of the chicken, because the chicken's not done yet, I thought it would be done, but I think because I'm making a lot of it, it's not. So we're gonna put the potatoes on the hot plate, and I turned up the hot plate. The temperature is at 194. Now it's at 212. We're gonna really test it right now because I need these potatoes to stay really hot. And then because they'll stay hot as long as I don't cut them, right? Yeah. It's fine. Okay. It's nice and crispy. Testing it, guys. We are testing it. I'm gonna add more hot sauce. Italian seasonings. Okay, so we are waiting for the chicken to thicken up. We have the corn and we have the potatoes on here. Plate is feeling hot. It's nice and hot. Potato is still hot. And we're waiting for that chicken. So I wanted to tell you that it wasn't thickening up, so I put a little bit of cornstarch. I'm gonna say about a teaspoon of cornstarch with like the littlest bit of cold water just to thicken up the sauce. So that seems like it's doing its job. So I let it come to a boil, and now I'm letting it simmer and to thicken, and then it's gonna be ready. And I can't wait to eat it. I think I'll probably give my husband some on the side and on his potatoes. I think that'll be really good. All right, guys, we're back, and it is finally finished. If I didn't have as much chicken, it would have been done quicker. But because I really filled up that pan, it took longer. So if you don't fill it up as much as I do, it'll be good. And bowls are still hot. Plate is hot, okay? So the hot plate is a go. So if you want to purchase it, it will be in the description below. The link will be there. And you can thank me later. You will be seeing it. Guaranteed. Okay, so let me make the plate, and then I'll be back and I'll show you the finished product. Coming down to earth. Hi guys, so I had to come back and I had to tell you that this thing right here is still hot. Like, you could still, it has been, let's see, it has been 2 hours already, and I have it on a 3-hour timer. I turned the potatoes over. You could tell, like, it's like cooking them because it's so flat right there. But the potato is still hot. The corn is still hot. And this thing right here, that junk is still hot. It's not steaming hot. I don't have it all the way up. I wonder if I put it on 200, will it actually start like steaming? I'm gonna say this junk is what it is. It's the ish. This is the company. I'm gonna leave you the link. It's gonna be a life changer if you are the type of wife, mom, who has a lot of people in and out of their house and likes to keep their food warm, because who wants to eat a cold plate of food? You're gonna love this. Just saying. Click the link. You will not be sorry. Okay, that's all.